And so, Greg, I'll throw to you first, if I may. And that is that we've heard how Emma has, as Mal just spoke about, we've heard how it has fused readership data with Nielsen digital currency data. And so for an industry focused on innovation, with a focus on digital, how important is this for the industry's multi-platform future?
Well, I mean, the thing about our journalism, you know, right across the industry, is that we've never had audiences bigger than we've got now. I mean, people talk about the good old days when print circulation peaked. I think it sort of peaked in per capita terms in the 50s and in absolute terms in the 70s. But because we have been so aggressive in this country in getting our journalism and our content online, way more successful than in the US or the UK even, we have larger audiences than we've ever had. And so it's only just sort of really logical that we measure that. And that if people want to access what we do online in tablet and mobile phones, well, so we should measure it. Because that's what we do, that's what we deliver, that's our product. And, you know, I mean, you know, we all have different mixes of print and digital and smartphone. Look at Fairfax. I mean, you look at the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age, 75% of our audience accesses us by digital means now. So that's the world we live in. And that's the world we have to measure. And that's the audience that we can deliver to our advertisers. And it's a powerful audience and it's an engaged audience. That's the point about what we do. People don't just sort of browse us because they've got nothing else to do. They come into what we do because this is a community, an Australian community, that has never been more engaged in journalism and in the content that we deliver. And the beauty about Emma is that for the first time we've really measured that and we can deliver it to the industry. And you know, and the industry's wanted that, and you know, we've done it.
So, and Greg, finally, you've watched this very carefully, chairman of the Newspaper Works until very recently, and you've been here and seen so much of what has occurred in the last sort of 9 months. From your perspective, how excited should the newspaper industry be about taking this out to market now?
Look, you know, the thing about the newspaper industry is that it's been too much defined by the nature of the way that we produce, not the content that we deliver. You know, and the fact is, and I said it before, I mean, you look at the demographics of who we connect with. We connect with the entire community. We connect with young people. We connect with people all through the various stages of their lives. And we do it through different technologies. And all this says is, the reason this is so exciting is it basically says, let's not define the nature of what we do by the technology of something that was invented 500 years ago, which has infected the notion of what we do. What we do is as modern as today and tomorrow. It's all about engaging. We deliver an incredible service to our community, something that people can't live without. People want to know what's going on in their community. It doesn't matter whether it's in Tamworth or in Dubbo or in Sydney or Melbourne. People need the context of their lives, the context in which they're living. And that service is something that there is an endless demand for. And there's been a distortion in the way that we're perceived. This fixes it. This fixes it.